The WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfella from Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
Most exciting man in boxing. Exciting man in boxing. Led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfella Sports TV. What it is, man. Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
Man, 122 pounds and 10-5, man. Watch the Goodfella Sports TV, bro.
Hey, qué rollo, quiero mandar un saludo a mi amigo Goodfella de parte de tu amigo Jaime Munguía. Un abrazo, carnal. Ánimo.
Hey, this is the 989 Assassin, Jermaine Franklin Jr. Shout out to Goodfella TV.
Tiger Johnson from Cleveland, Ohio, 140, and you watching Goodfella TV.
Shout out to my friends from Goodfella TV, from Alexis Too Sexy Salazar.
All right, y'all know we here to pop shit for a good time, not a long time. Shout out to y'all brothers, man. Shout out to everybody out there. You about to get the preaching.
I didn't know he could preach like that.
Y'all know we about to cook. Y'all know we about to cook. 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 Tszyu got motherfucking cooked last night.
He got his ass cooked. He got cooked.
Oh, that was my boy. He got cooked like some chitlins. The day before Thanksgiving or Christmas, he out there, man. They did old Timmy boy super duper dirty. He ain't deserve that though, but man.
They squabbling out there now. Yeah.
Maybe he did deserve that. He said he wanted to knock out Dog in 30 seconds. Remember I said that I told y'all that I read that he wanted to knock out Murtazaliev in 30 seconds. I said he gonna get upset. That was an easy upset to call. I ain't never seen Murtazaliev fight. But when I heard him say, well, I wanted to knock him out in 30 seconds, and how he was posing at the weigh-in, he had no respect. It's good to have a little bit of fear for your opponent. When you don't have no fear for your opponent, you know what I'm saying? It's to the point where there was, he got the upper hand because he knew Tszyu was dangerous. Yeah, when you don't have no fear for your opponent, you vulnerable because guess what? You're not cautious. You're not thinking about nothing. You cautious. You ain't cautious. You reckless. And he came in reckless. And, you know, one of the things about that fight, bro, that I really, really paid attention to, just thinking, like, watching the fight, how they said how fast Murtazaliev came out there. Murtazaliev is a fast starter. Tszyu is a slow starter. You know, Tszyu is a very slow starter. And you notice that Tszyu came out there trying to fight fire with fire. He tried to come out there fast like Murtazaliev did. And that's not your game. Murtazaliev is used to, you know, fighting fast and throwing a bunch of punches early on. So he used to coming out properly warmed up, properly gassed up. And what Tszyu was supposed to do is just counter him. No, what Tszyu wanted to do is go out there and try to knock him out in 30 seconds. And we know what happened.
He got his ass cooked. He got cooked.
And I want to, you know what I find funny? One thing I find a lot funny about boxing is how you get these people say, oh, yeah, I told you Tszyu was a bum. But, you know, like I said before, a lot of people weren't lining up to fight him. Charlo ducked him. A lot of people weren't lining up to fight that dude. You know, where I lost respect for him at was when he said that, you know, he called fighters pussies for ducking and he ducked Bud. And on the side note, if I don't talk about this, let me talk about this right now. So apparently I turned it on just as the main event was coming on. So shout out to Kobe. He like, you ain't watching the fight? I was chilling somewhere. I was like, let me turn this on. I got Prime on my phone. So I turned it on. You know, I turned the fight on or whatever, man. And, you know, right just in time. And I was like, oh, Keith Thurman calling the fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, Keith out here calling the fight, right? And, yeah, I'm like, Keith calling the fight. And, you know, and Keith, after the fight, he did an interview with Fight Hype, and he said that he was in negotiations to fight Terrence Crawford the same time he was in negotiations to fight Manny Pacquiao. He said, obviously, I wasn't going to take the Terrence Crawford fight. I was taking the Pacquiao fight. So think about it. That may be another indicator. You know, soon as Keith Thurman was entertaining fighting Crawford, Al Heyman pushed the Pacquiao fight through for him. Think about that for a minute. Al Heyman pushed the Pacquiao fight through. So Al Heyman been doing a bunch of shit to stop Terrence Crawford, but he don't do none of that to stop Canelo, Mikey Garcia, none of them dudes. And I forgot, he let another non-black fighter go. He let Arthur Beterbiev go to ESPN. Y'all forgot that? He let David Benavidez go to ESPN Top Rank 2. People forget that. But Samson sued, you know, the parties involved. I think, you know, the article on Ring Magazine said, I think they gave Benavidez $250,000 to go to Top Rank. Yup. And Al Heyman facilitated the deal, allegedly. And then after that, you know, Samson sued, and David Benavidez was still considered a Samson fighter. So Al Heyman backdooring his own people. So you got to understand, he was about to let Benavidez go, let Beterbiev go, let Mikey come and go as he pleased, let Jesse Vargas come and go as he pleased. You know, he was doing a whole bunch of shit. He was letting these dudes go, but he wasn't letting these brothers go. He wasn't letting these brothers go. And tell me I'm lying. He wasn't letting these brothers go. He was not letting these brothers go. So we could say whatever we want to say about the situation. I'll move funny when it comes to black people. And I just updated the Patreon for y'all information. I know I missed yesterday, man. I was out of there yesterday, but nonetheless. But last night that was a movie. And what I coined the phrase, the upset is the new big fights now. The upset is the new big fight. That's exactly what it is, because since we don't get big fights no more, we got to count on, you know, that exhilarating feeling through upsets. That's when the fight seems like a big fight, when it's an upset. That's the only time we feel like we getting close to a big fight, is an upset. So, you know, and that was an upset yesterday, 3-round upset. It was probably candidate for fight of the year. You know, and credit to Tszyu. He kept getting up. People don't understand how hard that is. You know, body telling you to stay down, you going through pain in your mind, was able to override what your body is saying and keep getting up and keep fighting. That's mind over matter. What Jay-Z said, you could trap my mind, you could trap my body, but you can't trap my mind. So people don't understand how hard it is. Most people, you know, in a situation, most people, guess what? Instinct is when they get slapped is to run. Everybody natural instinct ain't even to get in there and most people natural instinct ain't even to get in there and fight and stay and fight. Most people instinct is when something happened, they fight is to run. You know, when they get dropped down, it's to stay down. So yeah, you know, but you know, for the difference was Murtazaliev was prepared. Go back and look at some of them highlights that Murtazaliev was in last night. Anytime Tszyu threw that right hand, it was automatic program, throw that left hook. It was automatically programmed, throw that left hook. And then when he started throwing the left hand, they start throwing the right hook. So when the left hook started landing, and Tszyu kind of caught a couple left hooks after he got caught a couple times. He caught a couple of them. No cap. He caught a couple of them left hooks. Yes, he did. He caught a couple of them left hooks. Yep, he caught a couple of them left hooks. But the difference was, you know, after you get tired and you hurt, you ain't coherent. So that, you know, naturally, you know, they seen on film, you know, when he threw punches, he squared up, he dropped his backhand. When he dropped that backhand, that left hook was automatic. They really broke Tszyu down to a T. When he started throwing the right hand, they started throwing the right hook. And when they was exchanging blows, notice how Murtazaliev's chin was tucked. His guard was tight. Even being a taller fighter and a ranger fighter, he was winning the blows in close range. He was winning the blows in close. He was winning exchanges in the close range. His guard was tighter. Real talk. His guard was tighter. Yeah, his guard was tighter, man. This is what it is. His defense was tighter. You know, he was winning the exchanges. It wasn't that he was the more powerful fighter in the exchanges per se, neither. You know, it wasn't that he had more crack. He was landing the cleaner. It wasn't even he was landing the cleaner shots. He was landing the cleaner shots. But what it really boiled down to, for real, was that he was landing the counter shots that Tszyu didn't see. He was landing shots that Tszyu didn't see coming. See, when Tszyu was dropping that right hand, when he was every time he threw it, he dropped it, or when he threw it, he squared up and got lazy bringing it back. Murtazaliev was catching them clean, so he didn't see the shots. You know what I'm saying? He did not see them shots, and that was the difference in the fight. Murtazaliev counter punching, his accuracy. You know, so when Tszyu threw that right hand, it was real lazy. He caught him while he had his right hand extended sometimes, and he caught him he was catching him while his right hand still was extended. His defense was real lazy and leaky last night. You know, I don't even think putting his hands up would have helped, honestly. When he threw shots, they was throwing that hook. I was noticing earlier, I said, damn, you know, this dude kind of like hook happy. And it was hook happy with a purpose. For real, they was hook happy with a purpose. They were hook happy with a purpose. That's the number one thing that I found. They was hook happy with a purpose. Real talk. They hooks had a purpose. They hooks had a purpose. And then I started seeing them throw the right hook to and start landing. But that left hook is what they worked on. Real talk. That left hook is what they worked on. Tszyu would be in there. He'd throw the right hand. I'm gonna fucking pop. You know, he tried to hold for a minute too. It looked like he knew how to hold. Yeah, he tried to hold on like in Vogue. Yeah, he tried to hold on. He definitely tried to hold on. He definitely tried to hold on, but really what the difference really boiled down to for him, what it boiled down to for real was it was just, you know, They just studied you to a T. Remember Muhammad Ali? You know, they noticed when he dropped his right hand, Joe Frazier would throw that left hook. It was cooking Muhammad Ali ass.
He got his ass cooked. He got cooked.
You know, so at the end of the day, Tszyu should have took his time with that guy. And had he took his time, maybe drug him into deep rounds, who knew what would have happened? Ronaldo, salute. Buffalo won today. Y'all seen my Lions win today, didn't y'all? Yeah, y'all struggle with the Titans though. We should have beat the Minnesota by a couple touchdowns though. Shout out to Minnesota, they tough. Daniel Berry, salute. Young Elder said these Eastern European boxers are making their presence for they just don't like fighting each other. And I don't blame them. Bills Mafia, Tim Fu, tell Charlo that he wasn't trying to fight him. Pull him straight back in the line like a jackass. The Russian Eastern fighters pumping out quality fighters. Beeble better be up Usyk, the guy who whooped on Navarrete, Branchnik, Bakhram. He said the guy who beat Virgil Ortiz, Sergey Bobachuk. They stepping over there. Yeah, they is. They coming. No Diddy. You know what I'm saying?
No Diddy, like
shout out to Scotty. Y'all go subscribe to World Combat Sports. Yeah, they ain't playing. Al Slave catcher for Heyman.
good job, Al Heyman.
He said after the third knockdown, they should have stopped it. I mean, was what it was. He went out like a warrior. Everybody want to say, well, he should have stopped the Fondora fight, and then y'all would have been calling him a motherfucking pussy. So you damn if you do, damn if you don't. He said the message to American and Mexican fighters, if they over there from Russia, they Muslim expect a hard fight. They're pumping out killers over there. Ain't many holes over that way except for Lomachenko. I mean, yeah. I mean, shit. They got Roy Jones and Floyd Mayweather teaching them all their tricks, and a lot of them go get black trainers too. And then you got them in ones in the UFC that's going crazy too. Call him Welter Biev. He looked like better Biev, but he don't fight like him. He said, I think Khabib from the UFC is from the same place where the BF is from. Might need to leave them motherfuckers alone. They coming a little bit different. Yeah, you gotta out slick them type of niggas. Yeah, you gotta out slick them. We out here calling homie Bakhram, but Welter BF. Randall, what's going on, bro? He said, what's up? Have you heard anything about Turkey getting out of box? No, I haven't heard that. Rock this shit. Tap in. Shout out to Flame on 24. He said Al Heyman, a dirty mofo, and had his daddy watching that ass whooping. His daddy was helping him in camp too. Shit, maybe we should have stayed out of it. Tszyu definitely was irresponsible, no head movement at all. I really don't be concerned about the head movement. The head movement is overrated. Y'all weren't telling Earl to move his motherfucking head until Crawford was going upside his head.
If I raise up, gonna be trouble.
You gotta get the head. You gotta use your leg. At least use your legs to get your head off the line. He had no respect for that guy. He should have been using his legs to get his head off his line. Jamel ducked Murtazaliev. He ducked everybody. Man got smoked like a backwood. Damn.
This is a sick Negro.
Fuck PBC and them still ass pretzels. They always got the most improv great fights though. The fights that supposed to be good on paper don't never be good in boxing no more. I was behind the trainers yelling to them throw the towel in. Man, look at you trying to save white people and shit, man. That shit crazy, man.
Bunnies never. I said black queens forever, snow bunnies never. I said black queens forever, snow bunnies.
You see how them folks, them Brads and Becky's in Cleveland was cheering Deshaun Watson got hurt. Should let that motherfucker. You should let them niggas send him to the upper room, bro.
Message. Hello, MMA.
That upper room, nigga. The upper room with Jesus. You know what that is? The upper room the motherfuckers be singing about? The upper room. Yeah, that's right. Tell you what, you die first, I'm gonna sing at your funeral. I'm gonna just bust up in the motherfucker and go to the upper room. Let them shoot me. I don't give a fuck. They'll take me out singing that motherfucker.
Why don't we got the Drago clip? If he dies, he dies. I don't know why the fuck I ain't got that. He said, what venue look like a ballroom? Them niggas about to step, side to side, step and down. Man, the streets ain't been the same without R. Kelly on the music scene, man. It ain't been the same since Diddy went to jail.
No Diddy, like
that's from the entrance to the ring was like 5 feet. And somebody else had a fight there too. Kobe went back to Jersey for a party instead of going to cover it. He said you should have stopped sooner. He looked hellish. Man, these niggas warriors, bro. These niggas is warriors. These niggas is warriors, bro. This is what they signed up for. Tim went from fighting in front of 16K into a hotel, Alabama shit. Damn.
I don't give a fuck.
Nasty work. Yeah, he was in there fucking with Al Heyman. I told y'all.
Good job, Al Heyman.
Al Heyman be getting down on niggas, man. He probably about to inform him your services no longer needed on PBC cards. He about to inform Tim Tszyu he been released back to the streets. What's that song about the Young Bloods? The streets, they call the me to come back to the streets. If you don't give a damn, we don't give a. If you don't give a damn, we know. They said that there ain't nothing but the evil outcast. I was dying laughing when I heard that shit the other day. We don't give a damn, we don't give a what? That nigga Kobe said he never heard I-85 by them and Big Boy from Outkast. I'm like, what? That's a classic. Them New York niggas don't believe nothing exists outside of New York music wise. They just found that music was made outside of New York soon as they fell off rap wise. When Jim Jones started, becoming a main rapper in New York, you knew New York rap was cooked. You knew it was over with.
Put that in for me.
You know that shit gets no play in this rock.
Absolutely.
Swap for God and 2 white men.
Wait, what?
If it ain't summer in Miami, Jimmy, sit your motherfucking ass down. Falling. Nigga ain't never said, let's pull some Jim Jones. Hell no. Absolutely not. This nigga when Jim Jones waited till he was 60 years old to start rapping like he could really rap for real. Man, that shit crazy. Come on, man. Look here, I'm about to cook New York a little bit more. Then we gonna continue on the fight. You know, this New York rap is so bad that the old niggas can't even retire and raise their kid. You got Jadakiss 90 years old still rapping. Method Man still rapping at 77 years old. You still got Fabulous dropping LPs. That nigga's a vampire. You know what I'm saying? All these old niggas, man, still dropping music because New York music that fell off so bad. These old niggas got to take their dentures out and put their AARP cards in their back pocket just to keep New York rap alive. I don't want to hear them old niggas rap, man, at all. He said the South took over because they promote dumb music. Yeah. The South. As soon as the South took over, rap got rap. You know what we about to play. As soon as the South took over, it got a little zesty. I mean, zesty is an understatement.
Butterfly in the sky, I can go twice as high. Take a look, it's in a book, a reading rainbow. I can go anywhere. Yeah. He's out from Houston. I missed the New York rap being on top of that. Like the game with more structured bars. New York. LA, West Coast. Shit, Houston had some great rappers back in the day. Lil Kiki, Paul Wall, Slim Thug. That was straight back then. Then they started letting Young Thug run around with dresses and shit. Griselda running shit. Yeah, I fuck with Griselda. Shout out to Buffalo. I seen a lady beat up a Reading Rainbow nigga in Buffalo on Instagram. Butterfly in the sky, I can go twice as high. Take a look, it's in a book, a reading rainbow. I can go anywhere.
Crazy work. Jarrell said New York rappers wear clown shoes and tie. Yeah, them niggas been fell off. When them Averexes fell off, when Dipset started wearing Pelly Pales and shit, them niggas fell off. Tim Tszyu going to witness protection. Yeah, that nigga going right back to Australia, mate. They gonna be fighting in the back, in the Outback, the back of the Outback restaurant and shit, man.
You want the onion balloon, mate? He gonna be fighting the dishwashers and the motherfucking kangaroo jack and shit over there. It's a wrap. Everybody fall off on PBC. Jamil Charlo somewhere fell off. Earl Spence in the club. His homie telling him to pop it in the club. I swear for God and two white men. I seen the video.
Swear for God and two white men.
Wait, what?
Earl Spence in the club dancing, bro, and his boy talking about pop it.
Damn.
Pudango sent me that video. His boy said, "Yeah, pop it, Earl, pop it." I'm like, these niggas is good, man. Man, you should have to fear, nigga pulling out a gun on you or they jumping you or whatever, they robbing you. Now they might rob you and try to, you know what I'm saying? That too, but I was trying to play this. So Earl Spence supposed to be fighting Fondora. This nigga, shawty in the club, bottles on the club. This nigga in the club. This nigga got a fucking fight coming up. His homie in the club telling him to pop it. Man, the community is dead, bro.
What's wrong with y'all niggas? What's wrong with you?
This nigga in the club, his homie talking about pop it. Like, oh man.
We's moving, Mr. Boss Man. We's moving.
This society. Go ahead and just end this shit, guy. Go ahead and end it. Go ahead and end it. Give us give us 48 hours to do the shit we want to do. And go ahead and just clear this motherfucker out, man. Clear it out, bro.
Come on, get him out of here. Move him out of here.
Tim turned down the turkey just to fight in the ballroom. Yup. Turkey somewhere laughing his ass off. Nigga been ducking Bud. He was never gonna fight Bud, but Tim got cooked. I was like, man, he was called fighters a pussy. And right after he said that, I found out he ducked Bud. But they promised him Earl Spence. They promised Earl Spence like he a little $2 hoe. PBC where talent goes to die. Absolutely. American boxing might be done for a while. Who you got left? I can't wait to Tank lose. Boy, I'm gonna throw a motherfucking party.
Yeah.
When that motherfucking Tank lose, boy, man, I'll be happy than a motherfucker. Them niggas gonna be crying like when Tony Starks got killed. Them niggas gonna be in that bitch crying. They going around talking about him and Lamar Roach a good fight. If you don't look here, these the same niggas that's talking about Devin Haney. These the same niggas talking about Devin Haney is weak and Devin Haney weak for the lawsuit, but turn around justifying this shit. They ain't had no negative energy. They ain't had no negative energy towards around how Tank Davis hot wired the fight against Ryan Garcia. And how he did the way. I'm telling y'all, these niggas is suckers. All that dick sucking y'all doing for PBC, what is gonna get y'all? It ain't got y'all nothing yet. It ain't gonna get you nothing. Any of them niggas talking about Tszyu and Lamar Roach and Javante a good fight, man. Them niggas a lying sack of piece of shit.
Swear for God and two white men.
Wait, what?
You could tell them I said it. What's good, bro?
Oh,
I know exactly who it was.
Message.
Bruh. You was at the fight, so give us a play-by-play.
Bruh. Nah, look though. I only seen some of the one before that one, and the main card. Bro, listen, bro. The fights that I seen was good, but the setup was nasty work, bro. I hate to because I fuck with Tszyu, bro. It was just not put together well. So boom. So I'm looking for some drink. I'm thinking cause this is the first fight I ever been to. So I'm I ain't eat shit because I had to drive from Jacksonville. So I'm looking for food. I get to the little stand. This shit real deal, some post shit. Motherfuckers got nachos, hot dogs. I'm I don't want that shit. I just want something to put on my stomach so I get a drink. Motherfucker gave me this stale ass pretzel. Shit was $8 to $10, bro. I almost choked on the pretzel. No diddy, bro. I'm sitting there because I was kind of ringside. So I'm like, bro, I hope I don't fucking choke on this motherfucking shit in here, bro. This shit was so stale. So then I go to the little liquor shit, bro. I'm not exaggerating. It's a table, it's a shelf behind me. It's like not even 10 bottles of liquor, bro. And all this shit is cheap shit. This is like Corazon, tequila. Like, I ain't never know what the fuck that was. Motherfuckers had
Corazon.
little wine. Bro, I'm like, y'all ain't got no Don Julio. Y'all ain't got nothing. This it. Them motherfuckers had a bottle of Amsterdam back there, bro.
Oh.
I was like, bro.
I drank that shit in high school, like high school,
Bruh.
college.
The cup was small as shit. Like, the cup I got was $14. That bitch was small as hell. Then the
Nigga, you
parking,
a
like, you
shot.
get in the hotel, pretty much. Then you got to drive all the way to the back of the hotel and walk to the hotel. Like, this shit was crazy. Bruh, I ain't gonna lie. He brought some hoes out, and there was some people there. It wasn't a whole lot of people, but he brought some people there. It was a decent fight, but the setup, you could tell like they didn't put shit behind that shit, bro. So
Yeah.
why he wanted to do that, you know, like even him the stage, like when they came out, you could tell that shit was like cardboard cutout shit, bro.
Oh
Like it
man.
was like, bro. I don't know, maybe that, like, if that, okay, like, if I'm a fighter and I'm used to fighting in this big crowd and da-da-da-da-da, and I go from that to that, that shit will mentally fuck with me. That could have fucked with him, too. Then how he was fighting was dumb as hell. Like, we telling this nigga, like, bruh, just get yourself together. Like, you steady trying to go toe-to-toe with this man thinking, okay, I'm going to get one in and hurt him, but you ain't really do that. And you just and people was going for the nigga, bro. It's just like, so I'm behind the red corner and shit. So after that last knockdown, I was like, bruh, I'm telling them like, bruh, y'all need to throw that fucking towel in for that boy get hurt enough, bruh. Like that shit looked crazy, bruh. That shit looked crazy, bruh. Like,
Man. That first knockdown, he thought this nigga was a weak ass nigga. That's what he really thought.
bruh, he ain't fucking trained for this nigga, bruh. Ain't no fucking way. Bruh, that's why I respect Bud to the fullest, bruh. Bud ain't have hella names, but guess what? That nigga took all them niggas serious. Probably not Avanesian, but the rest of them niggas like Kavalovskis and shit like that, that nigga took them niggas serious. He ain't play with them niggas, bruh. Them niggas think because, oh, this nigga ain't known. Now look, I watched his last fight. The reason I picked Tim was because his last fight, that
Well, they
motherfucker
said
looked like
they
trash.
said, hold on, I'm gonna tell you why.
They say it was Ramadan. They said
Yeah,
it
he
was
said it's
Ramadan.
Ramadan. He said he told them niggas. He said, "Yeah, that's Ramadan, bro." He said, He did Ramadan. He didn't like do that weak ass shit and you know whatever. What niggas like? Okay.
But he awkward, like he ain't accurate. But
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
didn't think about,
he a little like irky jerky type of
Tim
nigga.
don't
Like,
move his head. Jack
yeah,
Clay move his head. Tim don't move. Tim didn't like. Okay, head movement don't matter, but feet do.
yeah. He got to at least move
So
his feet.
if you ain't got no feet or no head movement, you a sitting duck.
Yeah, that motherfucker. Every
You a
time he
sitting
threw that right hand, he threw that left hook,
He
and that nigga
landed
did
that
not
bitch,
miss.
bro. He ain't miss, bro.
That nigga really thought that nigga was weak, bro.
Bro, when they threw that towel, man, niggas started walking out that bitch. That shit was crazy. I was about to walk out too, and I'm like, man, I want to hear what this motherfucker got to say. Cause dog, he done been
Nigga
knocked
was
down
defeated. He was
before.
defeated. Hey, dog,
But
he was defeated,
this
bro.
my thing. Like, you get hurt, bro. You done been knocked down. Goucher knocked him down. But the thing was,
That was
you
a flash
recovered.
knockdown. That was a flash. That shit that Murtazaliev hit him with. That was the man. That was like nigga. That was a real
But
knockdown.
he never tried to give himself time to recover, dog.
Cause he thought this nigga was weak. I'm telling you, he was like, yeah, I'm just gonna run through him. He weak as hell. I'm telling you,
That
the way
nigga,
he fought that nigga with no respect, bro.
and he was playing like he was smiling all in the ring when they were finna touch gloves. Like this nigga thought this shit was a game, bro.
He thought the nigga was sweet. He thought the
I'm
nigga was
looking,
sweet.
Shorty in the
everybody in that bitch.
club. Lick the lollipop. Shorty want a thug. Bottles in
They
the
like,
club.
bro, bro, this motherfucker heavy handed.
Man, that motherfucker was cool. Man, dog. I had just turned it on when they about to fight. And he was winning the exchanges with the longer arms.
That's the thing too. Like the motherfucker got reach. He tall.
That nigga got feet. That nigga was sticking and moving and pivoting and bobbing and weaving. That nigga was doing it all.
Bro. It could be possible that Tim wasn't supposed to be in that ring yet. That could be
remember, it was a point where he jabbed him, right? I think he hit him with a jab or a right hand, and he grabbed his head. He thought his head was bleeding again.
Nah, he got
in the first round. Oh yeah, he grabbed his head and he thought he got bleeded.
Yeah, they said motherfuckers, bro. Boxing fans is boxing fans, bro. Like motherfuckers, they was peeping at like motherfuckers, like, oh, there he go with his head again, because when they was exchanging, Buddy got headbutted, dog. Like he got headbutted. That's why he went to touching that shit. But I couldn't see if he was bleeding from it or not. But he went to touching his head, like, bro. That nigga probably wasn't supposed to be on. He probably wasn't supposed to be back in the ring yet. On top of that, it's like, okay, this a fucking free event. Like, you doing this Amazon free shit. Like, who else the fuck could they put in there to do a free event? And people gonna watch it on PBC. Y'all already had Benavidez fight. Morel fought. They was on the same shit. Plant just fought. Like, who else they got to do it?
That was a version. Plant was supposed to do it at first. Plant and Mukumbi and Stephen Fulton and that Castro guy. Then they put that shit on the Canelo card.
Yeah.
So pretty.
That was a good ass fight though. I ain't see the card though, but that was a good ass fight.
They sacrificed that boy, dog. Cause who else gonna do it?
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, No Limit did them. Yeah, No Limit did them a favor. No, that was a No Limit card. You know, Tim's promoter did that for the PBC. The PBC slapped their name on it, but it was Tim's people that did that for If it wasn't for Tim's people, they would have never had a free event PBC this year.
Yeah, it was supposed to be. It was originally supposed to be Caleb Plant and Fulton co-featuring, but then they scrapped that, put that on the Canelo undercard. So I guess not. But Tim Smith was going around talking about, yeah, we're gonna do a free. These niggas done, bro.
Is these niggas from Australia that did this shit?
Yeah, that's his promoter from Australia.
So why the fuck did they do it over here?
Because Tim wants to make it here. Tim wants to make it in America. He's doing this USA shit.
He moved here too.
Orlando is not the place for boxing, dog.
You know what they did in Orlando? You know what they did in Orlando, don't you? It's cheaper. It's cheaper.
The hurricane that hit Florida, people ain't worried about Tim.
Yeah, but not even just that. It's cheaper to fight there. The insurance fee, the property fee. They probably got some type of deal with Grand Royale, whatever it was. They got a partnership. They couldn't put that nigga in Vegas. They ain't had the money. Couldn't put him in New York. Didn't have the money. So where else they really about to go?
Nigga, I ain't fighting. Fuck that. Cause
he won't fight. He get a title. He get a title. They probably about to throw him in there with Fondora Spence winner. So he had to get the title.
Yeah, bruh, they probably looked at his last fight.
Setting Tim up since he been over there, bro. He been getting set the fuck up, bro.
He don't know no better.
Like, ain't no fucking way. Like, even they talking about they paid him $1 million, bro. There's no way they recoup that money from that shit. No way.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Nope. I would agree with that.
This nigga a favor.
Shit, you know,
about to be ended.
Shit. The problem was that Bakhram, no one had any real film on the guy, you know, because he was buried in these PBC these PBC cards because they were paying him step aside money.
I put him on Charlo undercard one time on a non-televised card.
Yeah, non-televised.
Yeah. I would see his name on the non-televised cards and shit. They probably was promising this nigga this, that, and the third.
Man, he played. That nigga played. He played.
And they never gave it to him. He just never. Yeah, CJ, where you hear that he said that he was gonna knock him out in 30 seconds? Because that's
yeah,
crazy.
man. Hell yeah, I pull that shit up. Hold on.
Bro,
You
he
already
was
know.
interviewing talking about he was gonna demolish the nigga. Like, I don't get paid for overtime and all this shit.
That nigga was talking spicy, though. I hadn't really seen him. He was. When I said that on live, I said when I read that, I said he about to lose. That's my back saying hold on. I heard that nigga say that shit. I said, oh, that's disrespectful. Here you go, right here. He said Tszyu wants a quick 30-second KO of Bakhram Murtazaliev. I'll read the quote. I never read the quote though. He said on Fight Hub right now it could probably be me, Jamel Charlo, Errol Spence. Crawford said Tszyu to Fight Hub about who he would like to fight in 2025 if he had a choice. I'm just preparing for the best version of myself and staying present in every single second of the fight. Tszyu describing how he's preparing for his fight against Bakhram Murtazaliev. That's his daddy right there. Let me get to the exact quote. This nigga said this. Hold on. They make you deep dig down there. Oh, he said 30 seconds, but I'm not looking for the knockout. Tszyu said about what would be the perfect fight against Murtazaliev Saturday. I'm just looking to show dog in me, and I'm ready to have that feeling back. So he showed dog, Yeah, he showed dog. He got his ass whooped, and this funny as hell because this was this nigga last night.
But this nigga, bro. But look though. How the fuck they talking about? I don't think this nigga was cleared to fight, bro. How is you fighting again in a title fight against an undefeated nigga that you don't know shit about, and Fundora ain't got his ass back in the ring yet?
Fundora turned down the Bud fight for June.
Yeah, Fundora is looking for that Spence fight. He could have came back. He never broke his nose. He said that was a lie that someone made up.
That his promoter made up.
Tim in that.
Yeah, his promoter lied like a mother. That nigga be lying. That Samson Lukowitz guy be lying like crazy.
Is Bud still signed to PBC?
Hell no. He never signed with him.
Oh, he just did a one-off?
Yeah. And then the rematch.
Bro, that shit, I feel bad for that nigga. But he's stupid though, bro. But they set him up. That whole Keith Thurman shit was his downfall. Right after that.
Keith Thurman was never fighting that nigga.
And you got Fundora on 2 weeks' notice.
Keith Thurman looking for a layup at 154. That's what he's looking for.
He ain't gonna get it.
Yeah, he ain't gonna get it. He's gonna have to fight somebody. There are no layups at 154. He's gonna have to fight somebody. And he getting older. And he can't rely on his athleticism like that no more. Because that's what he does.
Retired.
Right.
Ain't nothing. It's nothing that 54 ain't no layup for no motherfucker. 54 done took the best of him down. And there ain't no fucking bitch.
Yeah, man, y'all. Rosario, who J-Rock upset?
J-Rock upset. Heard, yeah. In his hometown.
He got upset by Rosario,
in his hometown.
Yep. J-Rock should have kept training out of them Motel 6s and shit.
Man, Tim better fight him next. Shit.
Tim is too.
J-Rock been in revitalized his career, nigga. Revitalized his career off Tszyu ass. Nigga, I'm back.
Man. I can't believe, bro. Listen, I was riding the way home talking shit. I mean, back to my room. I'm like, man, this motherfucker really just got his ass whooped.
In 3 rounds.
In 3. I was like, bro, ain't nobody thought that shit was gonna happen.
Bro, that second round felt long as hell. I was watching it. I'm like, damn, this round felt long as hell. Like, cause he was getting his ass whooped. I'm like, damn.
It always feel longer. Like when you doing something strenuous, that mother beating that motherfucker goalpost to goalpost.
But one thing about PBC, boy, you go get your upset on that motherfucker.
Yeah, that's the only reason they still in line. Them niggas don't know. They don't. Like, top rank too. A few of they niggas ain't got upset. Keyshawn about to lose in Jesus' name. In Jesus' name, that nigga about to lose too.
K24 ain't sparing nobody, boy.
Oh, Lamont's win. That was a great boxing year. He beat Keyshawn. That was a great year. I just don't get with all that hating on niggas shit, man. I don't get that shit. I get like, okay, nigga, yeah, this nigga bitch ass. But these niggas be like, they hate, be like, damn, you hate because a nigga got a hold on, you hating because a nigga got a daddy? That's wild to me, dog. I know I grew up with that hate though, but damn. You hating because a nigga got a daddy? Man. That shit crazy, bro.
They ain't getting no shine.
Well, actually, yeah, he the only nigga on Top Rank left. Who really left on Top Rank?
Arthur, but he's not like a big star or anything.
Yeah, that nigga got 1 foot in the game and 1 foot in the retirement home.
Right.
Who else? Man, that nigga trying to leave.
He trying to leave, but he ain't gonna find the success that he think he gonna find. He's just not that guy.
Hell no, that nigga the goofy. Read some comments. Now we talk about, we end off with Bud and Murtazaliev talk. Sal Heyman about to do Tim how Hearn did Matias. Notice every fighter disrespected Doug Crawford in the last 4 years. Get the karma. I mean, look at Danny Garcia too. I'm rich. I don't got to fight Crawford. Remember that nigga said that shit? Them niggas in Philly ain't never hold Danny feet to the fire. They had a lot to say about Bud and a lot of other niggas. Like they love European motherfucking Zaddy over there and shit. For real. Hold on, what my McLovin button ain't working. It ain't working. But they saying go and get Earl hurt the way he want to fight. Man, Earl in the club popping it for another nigga. I'm gonna share that video on social media. That nigga said pop it, Earl, pop out. Yo, that nigga in the club popping it for niggas. He's done.
Hey, you got to put that Chris Brown behind the video.
Man, talking about pop it. I'm like, I thought the nigga was playing. He said, I watched the video. I said, why is you even in the club, nigga?
Ain't you got a fight coming up, nigga?
Man, this nigga don't care. This nigga cooked. When Tank lose, X gonna be wild. Man, they gonna delete his account. That nigga might send himself to the upper room.
Tank ain't losing.
He ain't fighting nobody.
Good shit.
Roach,
smart man.
You know the crazy thing about this fight about Tank and Roach is that they start creating narratives. They trying to say that Roach is better than Frank Martin. I think Frank Martin's better than Roach. I think he just got better skills.
You better than Lamont Roach. Have you seen Lamont Roach fight?
Yeah, I saw him fight. His last fight.
He had a draw with Rita Rainbow Orlando. What's his name? Laura, bro.
He had an off night, bro.
Man, he probably had an off night afterwards too. Javier Madrimov to the good Eastern European fighter. He's solid. Fought like a bitch versus Bud though, but the fallout would be worse when Spence lose. Spence, man, niggas felt bad the way Spence got his. It's a lot of niggas who still ain't showed their face. Niggas went to go sell Ozempic, changed their whole rebranded themselves. He said, "I'm man paying $10." He said, gave him a salted brick, nasty work. He said because Tim was so desperate to just be a star in America instead of vibing with his fan base he built in Australia. Most of them niggas be scared to come over here. Nigga said probably not Avanesian and shit. He said you ain't shit, bro. He said Bud took Avanesian serious, but he was coming off 6-7 knockout streak. Yeah, Avanesian was clapping prospects. Sports Channel Cash App $sign CJ Good CJ Good 313. He said DIL 87 said, how do our fighters compete with dudes when they are immune to vices? American fighters can barely keep up together with money, women, and jewelry. Them niggas can be beat. You see what happened to Majority. Them niggas can be beating their ass whooped too. You know, but they don't have the athletic ability, the natural athletic ability that our fighters have over here. Some of our niggas need vices. What if Earl Spence didn't have his vices? He probably wouldn't be shit. He probably need to smoke some weed and fuck a few hoes and pop it for niggas in the club and shit, man. Without that, he probably, you know, wouldn't be shit. Yeah, look at Tiger Woods. He stopped fucking hoes, and what happened to him? That nigga career went right down the drain.
Down.
Hell yeah, some niggas, you know, need their vices. Somebody got to make a video when duck or cherry picks go wrong. Yeah, they do need to put a compilation on. I was gonna do a compilation of all the fighters that danced to the ring and won.
Can't be that many
I
of them
don't think
niggas.
that was no cherry pick though.
Man, it was a cherry pick. That nigga said he got the easy type. It was a reason Bud picked Madreamall, my nigga. And did pick his ass. But beat him like he stole something. He said Tim thought his dome split, aging his checking his glove for blood. Yeah, that was in the first round. These dudes fast for a whole month, body weak as hell, fighters grind out the wind, talking about being mentally strong as fuck. Nasty work. He said after the third knockdown, they should have stopped it. He said message to American and Mexican fighters. If it's over there. Okay, I read this already. Hold on. Yeah, shit starting back over. That nigga beat. Hold on. Nigga beat Tim ass like he stole something. Send Brittany Renner one of them niggas' rooms.
Yeah, he was concussed too after the fight. He said he didn't know what happened, and they were still interviewing. I think they should stop doing that shit.
Yeah, when you get knocked out, you shouldn't interview a nigga. Interview me over breakfast or some shit the next morning.
Yeah,
that's why I really don't take niggas serious after they get knocked out in the interview and they be on some delusional shit. Remember my man's Juan Marquez? What's my man's name down there in Puerto Rico that got upset by Salido? Juan Lopez. Remember he started fighting the ref? You don't remember that? Y'all remember that shit? He started fighting the ref. I think the second time he got me Salido.
Kind of name, but he got his last name. Dude.
Lopez, dog. The nigga started swinging on the ref, dog. Oh man, he said the ref got a gambling problem and stopped the fight. Man, Salido put hands, feet, elbows, and toes and shoestrings on that nigga.
Yeah.
Man, dog, I gotta go watch that clip, dog. I promise you, this shit was the funniest shit in the world. I think it was the second fight they fought. Salido came down to Puerto Rico. You know, that's a scene you can't be forgiven about when you lose in Puerto Rico to a Mexican.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Gamboa's still in jail.
That nigga was locked up.
Yeah, he killed somebody. Car crash. Yeah, I think he had a lot. I don't. Let me see. I was just thinking. Yeah, that motherfucker. What's the other dude that killed his baby mama and shit? The other Puerto Rican dude.
Richardson, who he finna? Richardson
Leon
gonna get stopped too.
Yeah, I can't wait till you get stopped. You about to get that Haitian ass whooping.
Man, he better work on their power, dog.
He got the Haitian haircut. He about to get the Haitian ass whooping.
Shit.
Nigga cut that nigga with a dull machete. You see that nigga taper like dog. Nigga went to the worst motherfucking barbershop, Haitian barbershop in New York. Nigga look like
DJ combo.
Hey, y'all ever seen Top 5 with Chris Rock? And that nigga was playing the Haitian. That nigga was look just like Hitchison in that movie. He was playing like a Haitian immigrant or some shit. Oh no, He got off. That nigga free around this bitch. Why nigga free around this bitch? Just said Cuban boxer Yurkis Gamboa acquitted in trial for traffic accident in which a person died. It said professional boxer Yurkis Gamboa, a resident of U.S. but who has been stranded in Cuba for over a year and a half after fatally hitting a person. Why would you even go back to Cuba, my nigga, and you defected? Red flag, nigga, red flag. He said hitting a person in a traffic accident. Yeah, man, fuck that. Hitting a person in traffic has finally been acquitted in this trial of case. In the video posted to Boxer Instagram, he explained the trial took place on July 11th, 1 month, and one day after August 12th, the judge issued the ruling declaring his acquittal. So I never felt guilty. I regret the deceased person in the situation of the relatives, Gamboas, who noted that a fair process was carried out without violating the waiting periods that have been difficult for him, as he has been stranded on the island since December 31st, 2022. They had that nigga on that bitch for 2 years. Man, I blame him for that shit. Fuck you going back to Cuba for. That's some bad bitches though, man. This is Cuban bitch came my job. That's bad bitches in Cuba. Hey, you ain't lying. They got some cold. It's a one more cold.
Man, don't leave me. Leave them whole, man.
Man, Cuban bitches, boy. This one of my job came in fat ass. I'm like, oh man, might have to make that bitch my baby mama. Come here, La Spinola. He said, but them motherfuckers be disrespectful to foreigners. You can keep them. That ninja Steven Espinoza still running PBC in the ground. They say he wasn't even paying that nigga. Shout out to Francis Gano, 2 big win over René Ferrari last night. That nigga fought. What was it? MMA, boxing, grappling, Your MMA.
Yeah.
Yeah, that nigga need to stay in MMA.
He made Anthony Joshua look like a world killer.
Yeah, boy. If he would have touched Joshua, he probably would have sent him to the upper room. He says Conor McGregor next for Bud. I don't know. That nigga said pop it to Bud. I said Arrow. I said dog. They kissing niggas, popping it. Chapter Key 245. Abe Lincoln beat the brakes off of Tim last night. Damn, Abraham Lincoln back. This nigga Abe Lincoln. Nigga, they got beat up by the nigga on the penny. He said they showed you these PBC. Yeah, he showed you these PBC fires and witness protection program. Shout out to Cook with SCRC. He said Leon Parle stopped Richardson. Colbert is done. Yep, and his buddy, he about to be sitting right. Richardson Hitchison with the machete haircut about to be sitting right next to his buddy. The nigga's gonna be working that motherfucking House of Blues serving drinks. It's for Dejo. Yeah, that was him. Yeah, the niggas crashing all over these women, bro. Felix Verdejo said, nah. That's why Ray Caruth went to jail. That child support wouldn't have been nothing. American boxing might be done for a while. I read that one. What y'all think about Bud versus Bakhram?
What happened with Turkey?
Well, why are you saying Turkey getting out of boxing? What happened?
I read a tweet saying that he not getting out of boxing, but saying that the people who funding the shit want him to do the shits in Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia, I heard that too.
Money. So if he don't do it in Saudi Arabia, they ain't gonna give him the money for it.
Right.
That's something that these niggas gonna be. That's something these niggas gonna be hiding behind. Yeah, niggas like. I mean, it is what it is. If they don't do it, they don't do it. I mean, me personally, if they don't do it, damn man, it is what it is.
You can go fight in a hotel. I go to all the fights.
They doing in Saudi Arabia. I don't really understand it. He said, send Tim Zoo to the box of lollipops. Appreciate the cash app, bro.
Probably because they make money off of it over there and they don't make it over here.
Probably not. They only had one show.
Where, here?
Yeah, they only had one show, right?
I thought they did two. What they just did the last one at?
That was, hold on. Who fought last on Rehab season?
It wasn't Dubai. It was
No, it was my bad. It was motherfucking Anthony Joshua. That was in the UK.
Yeah, but they took all the money. The UK got all the money for that one.
Now I'm saying, so when he fought, they had Mr. Elliott and all them. Who that was that?
No, who was in the Missy Elliott shit? Damn, what card was that? Oh, that was in Saudi Arabia. That was in Saudi Arabia, bro. That was better be Evan Beaver.
Okay.
That was in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah. Riyadh season wants undercards in Saudi Arabia. It kind of makes sense.
They trying to say the LA one lost money.
Where's that tweet? Where that tweet that you see? Y'all see that tweet? Who tweeted that shit?
I'll find it.
Yeah, find and send that shit to me. Oh, they had Martin Lawrence over there at Riyadh season?
I ain't see that.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
That motherfucker, man, he be throwing them shows, but
then they be having them niggas over there, don't he?
They gotta make a way that they can make money off of that shit.
They can if they have the Anthony Joshua's, the Usyks, the Furies. They can make money because they have
niggas don't want to fight no more. They did Deshaun Watson dirty today though. They did my man's dirty to the motherfucker. He got hurt. They was cheering. Jameson went off. It is what it is. Cleveland, y'all curse. Shout out to Mr. T in the super chat. I'm gonna send 10 edits when Hitchison gets blazed. Man, please do appreciate it, bro. Y'all got Bud. Man, fuck that hating ass, dirty ass nigga.
Oh, he a hater too? Damn.
Yeah, he a hater. Fuck that nigga. A hater and a ducker. He gonna get his. If he win, shout out to him. You know, that's Kobe boy. You know, he put his overalls on for that nigga. He gonna hear this. He gonna get mad. He gonna text me in the morning. Yo, son, kid. Yo, when I see you, son, we shooting the fair one, kid. You know what I mean, son? He said, y'all got Bud beating Abraham. That's a tough fight, dog. Abraham Lincoln ain't playing.
Back not gonna fight him dumb, bro. Like,
yeah, but I mean, he can move his feet. It's gonna be a good fight. I mean, whoever get touched, it's gonna be a funny ass fight, boy. Because he got just as long.
He gonna
He got
beat
the
up
same
for
reach as
Bud to hit him.
Crawford.
Yeah, he gonna be hitting Bud too. That bitch move his head a little bit too on his feet. It's gonna be a good fight. It ain't gonna be easy.
They say Bob Arum confirmed that the Rider season events will only be hosted in Saudi Arabia moving forward. I'm trying to find the other tweet though.
Hey, send me that. That would be cool.
I told him, don't fucking do the shit in America. Al fucking Heyman is the devil. You know, I've done my dirt.
That nigga said, get him out of here.
Get him out of here. Get move him out of here. Yeah.
Yeah, it's what it is. Yup. Shit, you know, like Turkey. You can't do that shit over here no more. Put him in Saudi Arabia. niggas ain't trying to go over there at all. I'll tell you that right now.
They're trying to get. That's the only way they're gonna get the purse.
Niggas don't even want to fight. You know, they talking about Turkey getting niggas knocked off. Niggas don't even want to fight. Niggas don't even want to fight to begin with. What Tank say? I want 2 Ferraris. That nigga said, he told him, I can see you 2 pair of boxing gloves. He said, I can see you 2 pair of boxing gloves.
Yeah, what am I gonna do with that?
Hell yeah. Tank choke his bitch up in Saudi Arabia. That nigga gone. They said a reporter went in the room and didn't come out. Yeah, and they said they Americanized it so much over there in Saudi Arabia that you be thinking you in America and shit. Remember that one girl got to yelling at him and they threw her ass in jail? Her mom was crying for niggas to get her out.
Yep.
I didn't know the girls be going over there getting PP'd and doo-dooed on.
Yeah, they did.
Going to what that shit
weird.
called?
I'd be like Keisha. Like, how you don't got rent money, but you have money to go over to do fucking buy?
Don't they pay him for that stuff?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Man, if you get PDP and doodle on, nah, I'm good.
They're for the bag. They getting the bag.
I'm good, bro. Like you, man.
They want to work.
I put it in the Discord.
I appreciate it. Yeah, you get PP, man. You go to do. It's certain places that bitches say they say that I be traveling and I'm good.
You know they selling and they getting shitted on, PP'd on.
Man, absolutely not, man. It's a dangerous. It's a dangerous world out here, bro. It's a dangerous world, man. It's a dangerous world for you to get PP'd and do. Man, I'm good.
Some niggas be the ending for Turkey.
Man, them niggas happy. He said Tank scared of real smoke. He said Tank said hell no, hell. He said I want 2 Ferraris. He said I see 2 pairs of boxing gloves. I ain't mad at Tank. Get the 2 Ferraris. They might give it to you. Let me get out of here, man. I gotta get ready and go to bed, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to Boxing Learners. Appreciate it, Flame On. You know, Abraham Lincoln with the victory yesterday, man. But appreciate y'all. Peace.
Yo.